Well, good morning everybody, welcome to another Prep and Adventures film. Today is Sunday, the 2nd of May 2021, just got up for 10:15 in the morning. We're back at Staple Plain Car Park. This will be the third film I've done here in the last few weeks, and it's the fourth time I've been here in the last few weeks. But it will be the last time for a few weeks. So we're about to head on out the car park. We're going to take a different route. Well, start off with the same route as the first film, down towards Weacombe, but then we take a different direction when we get down there. So we'll be heading out over the corner of the car park over there. So let's suit up and get a move on. So as before, we start at Staple Plain Car Park. Beacon Hill is up that way, and we head in this direction. So let's get a move on. So back through this gate, and we head down here to the bottom of Weacombe. Well, when the sun's out, it's quite warm, but when the sun goes in, a bit chilly. We might catch a shower today if we're unlucky, but we'll see what happens. We will be cooking lunch. Everything we're doing today is water based, as in you use boiling water, or you boil it in boiling water, or you tip boiling water onto it. There's no frying today, so we'll see what we got to eat for lunch when we get to that stage. Well, that gate down there is just when we come down to the bottom of Weacombe. Last time we went through that gate, we turned left and followed that path all the way along there, along Weacombe. This time we're going to go through the gate and go straight on, and we should end up on the other side of that hill. That's the plan, so let's see how it goes. So here we are, it's going up to the gate. So it's through that gate and straight on. Last time we went through that gate and then went up that way. Right, let's go. As you can see, we've got Ryan with us today. Right, so this is the direction of travel. Right, we go through this gate, which Ryan will now open because I can't do it with one hand. So pull that ring thing down, or push it up. That bit there. There. Yeah. Pair of old rusty pliers there. Now we come out down past this house and we should be able to turn left down here. Right, that's the way we want to go. There's a little bridge. We're going to walk right through the water. And we head up this way. on our first uphill bit. It should level out hopefully around the corner. Starting to feel a bit warm. All this walking. So far, so good. Right, you can have a quick drink. Have a look in the back of Ryan's bag right here. There it is. There you go, Ryan. Open that one up, get yourself a drink, and I'll have a bit then. Thanks. There you go. Just looking at this tree here, there seems to be some form of wire thrown over it, around it. Right, quick bit of refreshment there, and now we can carry on in that direction. One mighty oak. I don't know if the camera picked it up on the microphone. Oh, I think I can see it. West Somerset Railway are out testing the diesel trains at the moment. I caught a glimpse of it, but I don't think I can see it now. Just heard the horn. Well, this here is a feeder for pheasants. You put the feed in there, grain, and then it drops out the bottom when the pheasants tap the bottom of the drum. Empty at the moment. And we're going to head that way. Looks like we got sheep on the path ahead. So through another gate. I don't think it really counts as wildlife. Hopefully we'll see some deer. And just with the trees over there, the sun's shining through it. There's also a dark cloud. Right, I've got to check the map a minute to see which direction we got to go. I ain't sure if it's that way or that way. I'm thinking that way, so let's check it out. Right, well, we've got the old sat map out with us. I can see that we're on the paths cross here. In fact, I've just spotted a signpost over there. I'll go and have a look at that in a sec. But it looks like we go through that gate right there. Let's just have a look at the signpost. See what that's got to tell us. We've obviously also got a map out with us as well. The sat map is good for plotting your distance and your route, and just to show you where you are. Well, blue route. Hang on a minute. Not through the gate, like I looked at the signpost. Our way is that way. Didn't spot this path from over there, so if we come from over there, our path then continues that way, and the other path comes from there down to where that gate is over there. So our direction of travel, if I swing you all around, is that way. Right, right, right. So there's that signpost over there. And we're just going to, me and Ryan are just going to sit down here, enjoy a quick snack and a drink before heading on. Right, just going to check where we are on the map. Obviously you've already seen we've got the sat map with us in the proper case, which is double-sided. I have a map 150 on this side. I also have a printout of the satellite image of the area we're in today. And on the other side I have a blown up map that I've printed off of the area that we're doing today. We started off here, Staple Plain car park. We've come down here, along onto here. We're now walking along here. And we are presently there. So we're going to carry on along that way. Then we're either going to go up Bicknola Combe, or we're going to carry on and go up Short Combe. We haven't decided yet. We'll decide when we get there. So presently we're there. Just over there we stopped to have our crisps and drink, and we've just walked over here, not on the path, because you get a lovely view. Look at that. One hell of a view. Our path just follows along here anyway, just up a bit further and carries on in that direction. And there's Ryan using his telescope. Just down there, I'll see if I can zoom in, is the West Somerset Railway in the distance. And there's a bridge just there, where that yellow field is. Seeing the train going over it. I said we did hear a diesel train, but we didn't get to see it on film. They're just testing them out today. Right, let's get a move on. Well, we're back on the path. That's where we were stood looking at the view. There is the view. And we head on this way. Past these really impressive pine trees. And the sun is out, it's getting warm. Tomorrow's bank holiday Monday, this is a bank holiday weekend, and tomorrow is a complete washout. Heavy rain, strong winds virtually all day. But today, perfect. A few sheep about running around. What this path should do is skirt around the lower edge of the hill there. This is the first time that we've been to this part of the Quantocks, so it's all new for me. And so far, it's looking very good. Path ahead is staying quite level. We have gained a little bit of height. Well, the hill is starting to drop off beneath us there. Looks like someone's lost a glove. Well, we're just heading down into Combe right now. With a little bridge here and a little bridge there. So we could head back up that way, back onto the top of the moors, or we could take the path on that way. We're probably going to take the path on that way. And that little place down there, a few houses, is Big Nola itself. Well, just down there is the little bridge. We just come from over there, and right here is the remains of an old quarry. Quite an impressive little spot. There's a nice chair made out of an old log. Very nice. Something here is always a shame to see. Great big fire scar. Right, let's get back to the trout and find somewhere to cook our dinner. Big Nola Hill, that's where we just come from. We're going to head up that way. Those hills in the distance, that's Exmoor. Got this little tree, Minehead in the distance. Just stopping to get our breath back, so we're going uphill for a good few minutes, 5-10 minutes. Then we carry on, find our spot for lunch. Well, there's our path just along there. I just spotted this here. Remains of some sort of old shack. Private. Looks like whatever it was for is long since come to an end. Remains of bits and pieces in there. All collapsed and falling down. So there's the old building, just had a look in. There we go through here, so off we go right. Yeah, still on the Big Nola bit. Quite a long wall along here where this building goes. I wonder what that was all about. Anyway, we're on our way along here. There's a stream crossing here. Right, well, I think this is where we leave the Quantock Greenway we followed for a while. Just come from over there, and we head that way up Small Combe. Yeah, not Small Combe, I meant Short Combe. Well, that way takes us to Long Combe and Paradise Combe, and that way takes us to Short Combe. So we'll just assess what we're going to do. Right, but we just had a look. Long Combe and Paradise Combe takes us away from where we want to go. I would save that for another day. So we're up Short Combe. Well, we go over this stile and then head up Short Combe, which I think I might rename Steep Combe because it looks steep. Right, let's slog our way up there. Well, we're only a short way up here. There's still a long way to go, even though it's Short Combe. But it is steep, very steep. Right, let's keep going. That's the view ahead of me. A wall of steepness. But this keeps going, even though it's short. Just over there, with the grass behind that tree there, is Trendle Ring. Remains just a what's left of an Iron Age fort. It's just a ring of grass. Not a lot to see. Maybe visit it another day. In the meantime, all the way up there. Let's go. Well, a false ridge. What we thought was the top isn't. It carries on. Great. Typical. Just as I start filming, it runs off. Yes, it was. Short Combe is just over there. We just veered off to the left. Follow along over those trees. Stop and cook some lunch. Ironically, at the top of Long Combe. So just follow this path along here. So I think there's half the sheep are made and the deer over there. We're over at the trees. Sat down, the stick tables are out. Stove will be out in a minute, just getting a few snacks down first. And start having our lunch. Not the old usual pork pie, just nearly gone. Ryan's just had a sausage roll.
Yep. Oh.
That's the view we got from where we sat even having our lunch. Well, Ryan's got himself a Capri Sun, nice and cold. I'll have a lemonade in a minute. I suppose I better get the stove out. Got the gas stove today. So I've got the full cook kit with me today. It's just the gas one with everything we need. Ryan's also going to be having some toast. There's a toaster in there as well. So let's get that lot set up. Oh, the toast is on the toaster. The toaster I think is going to need replacing soon because the wire mesh underneath is starting to break up. But it'll do for today. So toast is on the go. Another slice of toast on the toaster, and Ryan's got his first slice there. How is it?
Brilliant.
There we go. Right. Right, well the kettle's on. That's going to boil some water, which is going to be for Ryan's mashed potato, which comes in that little pot. We just pour the water in there, and you eat it straight out of there. So that'll be his next bit of his lunch. He's got to have a bit of toast. Just wait for that to boil up. We'll have that. And I shall boil up the next lot for me. Let's see what I'm having. Well, today, me and Ryan are both testing out a pair of new hiking socks. Good so far, Ryan?
Yeah.
Comfortable?
Yeah.
Keep your feet warm?
Yeah.
And cushioned and everything?
Yeah.
Yep, I've got the same type as Ryan's got. Can't really see them properly. And there they are. Right, that'll be on the Prep and Adventures Facebook page of all the details of those socks. Carry more socks, those are. Right, just waiting for this to boil so we can get his mashed potato on the go. Water is boiling. Right, so we add this to the line. Which is about there. And now give it a stir, Ryan. You have to hold the pot and stir it. So stir that up and then that'll be ready for him. So Ryan's just stirring that. Ryan's just stirring that up ready now. And then you've got to let it stand for 5 minutes. We've added the water, you stirred it, you've got to put the lid back over and then just let it stand for 5 minutes. So we're going to let it stand for about 3 or 4, not quite 5. And I've wrapped it in Ryan's hat so it doesn't get too cold. There's a little bit of a breeze here, so you don't want to get too cold. And then you'll be able to have some lovely mashed potato.
Yeah.
Right, the saucepan's on there and I've got microwave sausages still in the packet. So just put the lid on there, let the water boil and that'll warm them back up. So I haven't got to fry the sausages, just boil them in the boiling water in the bag. And then I'll have a hot dog. So I've just got to wait a few minutes for that. So Ryan's got your mashed potato, how's that?
Brilliant.
And I'll put that on the Prep and Adventures Facebook page as well, so you can see that mashed potato. In the meantime, I just got to wait for that one to warm my sausages up. Oh, it's just starting to boil. I have done a YouTube video on this actually, so you've seen that before. Right, just wait for them to warm up. And the water's boiling, so I'll just let that go for a few minutes, get those sausages nice and hot. Somewhere down in those trees is a cuckoo. And he's stopped now. Right, when my sausages are nearly ready, once I take them out, I'm going to put that one in there. This is chocolate pudding, so I'll have hot chocolate pudding for afters. So that'd be great. Right, let's just out my sausages. Right, I'm going to use the Les Stroud multi-tool. To lift them out of there, because that's hot. Right, let's sort that out. Well, there they are. 2 hot dogs, bit of vinegar, lemonade. Let's see what they're like. Perfect. Piping hot, nice and tasty. Spot on. The water's boiling away again, and in there is my chocolate pud. Just let that warm right up. Have a nice hot chocolate pudding. Lovely. Right, that's been going for a few minutes now. Using the Les Stroud multi-tool again. And my glove. Right, 1 hot chocolate pudding, nice and hot, ready to go. That's hot. Doesn't look particularly nice, but tastes nice. Perfect. Hot chocolate pudding. On our sat map, the battery's gone flat on it. It lasts longer than that, so perhaps I didn't charge it up properly. So anyway, I was trying to film it on this map. This is a blown up map, but it's not. The camera's not focusing that very well, and the sun's shining on it. So we just worked out where we are, which is over here. Short Combe was here. So our plan is to carry along here, tag onto this path, follow it along, up to Bicknola Post, carry on along here, round the side of Beacon Hill, that's the beacon at the top, back to the car park. I don't think the camera's picked all that up brilliantly, so that's as it is. Right, we've packed up. So it's a usual routine, LNT.
Leave no trace.
And that's exactly what we've done. Once we've gone, you'll never know we've been here. We just head up along this edge of this tree line, tag onto the path further up. So let's go. Right, we're on the move. We just got to follow this tree line and tag onto the path further up here on the left. Going up the remains of an old farm piece of machinery. Wonder how many years this has been sat here. Well, we're getting back out onto the moor now. We're nearly at the top. We should be able to get onto a path. I think next to us is some old burial mound. That's what all those rocks and that are there. We're trying to catch up with the main path up here. We're just going up onto the main path. Nice bit of standing water there. Head on this way towards Bicknola Post. See the point on the coast over there. I see the coast over there as well, Bristol Channel, and I can see the coast over there as well, the Bristol Channel. Well, up ahead of us is Beacon Hill. We won't be going up there today, but that is in another one of the videos. If you want to check it out, we'll be scooting around to the left of Beacon Hill. So there's Beacon Hill. We just have to veer off to the right because you don't want to go down and back up again. That'd be Weacombe. I can see a big Nola post there, so we're going to head there, and then we'll take the trail and bear off round to the left. So on we go. There's a view behind us. Weacombe there again. I think those trees over there in the distance, right there, is where we were having lunch. And up there, that's Beacon Hill. Nice bench there if you want to sit down. But we're just going to carry on going because I think the car park should be coming into sight pretty soon. And you get a nice view if you sit there. If you sit on there, you can look out across all of that Bristol Channel, see Minehead in the distance. Exmoor. Lovely. Right, let's keep on going. Well, the car park's just come into sight. There it is down there. So not much further to go. So let's get back to the BOV bug out vehicle. Well, looking through those bushes there, something looks familiar. Yep, there's the Land Rover. And we're back where we started from. Staple Plain car park. And here's the signpost. And the time now is 3:30. Just gone 3:30. So there we go. Let's get back over to the car. So there we go, we're back at the car. So that's the end of another Prep and Adventures film. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Oh, one thing before we do go, the new socks. How'd you get on with yours, Ryan? Were they any good?
Lovely and comfy. The best you could ever have.
There you go, and I'd have to agree, they have worked very well. They'll be on the Prep and Adventures Facebook site if you want to see what they look like. Anyway, catch you in the next one.